Welcome to the Biological Clock for Women, Understanding Time, Health and Life Choices series. Have you ever wondered why your body feels different at certain points in your life, even when nothing in your routine has changed? What if understanding these shifts wasn't confusing or intimidating, but a source of power? Welcome to Episode 1, Know Your Clock, How Your Body Changes Over Time. Now, I start with something most women were never taught clearly. Your biological clock isn't a countdown. It's a compass. A guide. A map that helps you understand your own health. But here's the twist, your biological clock isn't only about fertility. It's also about energy, mood, hormones, growth, and long-term well-being. Knowing your body's timeline helps you make informed choices, not rushed decisions. I explore the natural stages of reproductive health, early adulthood, peak hormonal years, gradual changes, and the transition into later stages. Each phase has unique signs, rhythms, and strengths. None is good or bad. They are simply different chapters of the same powerful story, yours. As you listen, pause for a moment. Where are you watching from? Drop your location in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this video so more women can learn with you. Back to the story. You'll discover common patterns your body uses to communicate, changes in your cycle, shifts in energy, and signals that reflect your hormonal rhythm. These aren't warnings, they're invitations to pay attention, adjust, and care for yourself with intention. Because here's the truth many never hear. Awareness is freedom. When you understand your body, you stop fearing the unknown and start making choices from a place of clarity. Now, let's look ahead. In Episode 2, I will go deeper, not into fear, but into strength. I will explore how food, habits, sleep, movement, and stress management shape hormonal balance in real, practical ways. The episode is titled, Fuel Your Health, Nutrition and Habits That Support Wellness. But there's a surprising insight waiting for you, one that completely changes how you think about lifestyle and reproductive health. You'll want to hear it. Thank you for watching Episode 1. Stay with me, your journey toward knowledge, balance, and empowered living has only just begun. Welcome to Episode 2, Fuel Your Health, Nutrition and Habits That Support Wellness of the series, Biological Clock for Women, Understanding Time, Health and Life Choices. What if the way you eat, sleep, and move could quietly reset your body's rhythm, without you even realizing it? What if wellness wasn't complicated science, but simple, steady choices made with love for yourself? Welcome to Episode 2, Fuel Your Health. Now, I dive into the habits that gently support hormonal balance, reproductive wellness, and long-term vitality. No pressure. No fear. Just practical steps that help your body feel its best. And here comes the twist, your biological clock isn't only shaped by time. It's shaped by your daily lifestyle. Your meals, your rest, your stress levels, your movement, they all speak to your hormones like a quiet, steady conversation. A balanced plate filled with whole foods gives your body the nutrients it needs. Regular movement boosts circulation and supports overall health. Quality sleep helps your hormones stay regulated. Managing stress protects your energy and emotional clarity. All these choices add up, not instantly, but gradually, forming the foundation of your well-being. Before we go deeper, let me know. Where are you watching from? Drop your location in the comments. And if this series is helping you, tap like, share it forward, and invite another woman to learn alongside you. Back to the story. Now, as I explore nutrition and lifestyle, remember this. You don't have to be perfect to be healthy. Small, manageable habits work better than drastic changes. Your body responds best to kindness, consistency, and balance, not pressure. And speaking of balance, the next step in understanding your biological clock goes beyond the physical. It enters the world of emotions, clarity, and life choices. Episode 3 is titled, Mind, Mood and Choices, Planning Your Future with Confidence. I'll explore how emotional well-being influences your decisions, your stress levels, and your long-term planning. It's a gentle, reassuring episode that helps you approach life with confidence and compassion. But there's a surprising insight waiting, one that just might change how you see your own future. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching episode 2. Your journey toward balanced, empowered living continues in the next chapter. Episode 3, Mind, Mood and Choices, Planning Your Future with Confidence, of the series, Biological Clock for Women. What if the most powerful part of your biological clock wasn't time, but the way you feel about your journey? What if clarity, calm, and confidence shaped your future just as much as biology? Welcome to Episode 3, where emotions meet life planning. Now, I explore something often overlooked. Your emotional well-being is not separate from your reproductive journey. It's deeply connected. Your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, your dreams, they all influence how you make choices about your health and your future. And here comes the twist. Understanding your biological clock isn't just about knowing your body, it's about understanding your heart. The decisions you make today flow from your mindset, your values, and the life you truly envision for yourself. Maybe you're planning. Maybe you're exploring options. Maybe you're simply learning. Wherever you are, this episode reminds you that your pace is valid, your feelings matter, and your future is yours to shape. Before we go deeper, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Drop your location in the comments, and if this series resonates with you, hit like, share it with another woman who needs encouragement, and subscribe for the next episodes. Now back to the story. Now, I talk about building emotional strength for life planning. Set goals that reflect who you truly are, not what others expect. Reach out for support when you need clarity. Permit yourself to grow at your own rhythm. And above all, offer yourself compassion in every stage. Here's the beautiful truth. Confidence isn't the absence of uncertainty, it's the courage to make thoughtful choices anyway. And speaking of choices, Episode 4 opens a new chapter, exploring choices, guidance and resources for every stage. I'll talk about modern options, wellness check-ins, support systems, and the tools women can use to stay informed and grounded. But there's a surprising insight waiting, one that might shift the way you think about support in your journey. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for being here. Your journey continues in the next episode, and trust me, it gets even more empowering from here. Episode 4, Exploring Choices, Guidance and Resources for Every Stage of the Series, Biological Clock for Women. What if the choices you thought were limited were actually wider than you ever imagined? What if your journey wasn't about rushing the clock, but discovering the support that guides you at every stage of life? Welcome to Episode 4, a chapter filled with options, clarity, and empowerment. Now, I explore something every woman deserves. Support. Real support. Not pressure, not confusion, but guidance that helps you make thoughtful, confident decisions about your reproductive health and overall well-being. And here comes the twist. Your biological clock does not operate alone. Your support system, friends, family, mentors, wellness checkups, emotional anchors, and reliable resources, plays a major role in how you experience each phase of your reproductive journey. Whether you're learning, planning, preparing, or simply becoming more aware, you're not meant to walk this path by yourself. Before we continue, I'd love to know. Where are you watching from? Drop your location in the comments, and while you're there, hit like, tap subscribe, and share this with another woman who deserves encouragement today. Back to the story. Now I explore your options. Fertility awareness tools that help you understand your natural rhythms. Wellness check-ins that keep you updated on your health. Support networks, the people who help you stay grounded. Reliable guidance from trusted sources, free from fear or pressure. Modern choices available at different life stages. Each option is not a demand, but an opportunity. A way to understand your body, your goals, and your future, at your pace. And this brings us to the next chapter of our journey. Episode 5, Living Beyond the Clock, Empowerment and Health. A powerful conclusion to our series, where I explore something deeper than timing or biology. A woman's life is multidimensional. Your dreams, your health, your identity, your joy, they extend far beyond reproductive timelines. But Episode 5 holds a surprising realization, one that may change the way you define thriving. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching, thank you for learning, and thank you for honoring your journey. See you in the final episode, where everything comes together. What if the real secret to thriving wasn't about beating the clock, but realizing it was never your enemy in the first place? Welcome to Episode 5, Living Beyond the Clock, Empowerment and Health of the Biological Clock for Women series. Understanding time, health and life choices is the final chapter of our journey. Now, I shift from timelines and transitions to something even more powerful, the fullness of your life, your identity, and your strength. Because here's the twist. A woman's biological clock is only one part of her story. Not the whole book. Not even the title. Just one chapter in a far richer, deeper, more vibrant life. Your worth does not tick. Your value does not expire. Your dreams do not have a deadline. In this episode, I celebrate what truly defines a woman's journey. Wellness that nourishes your whole being. Confidence built from knowing yourself deeply. Life goals that evolve as you grow. Self-respect that guides your choices. Purpose that continues to unfold, at every age and every stage. Before we go deeper, I'd love to connect with you. Where are you watching from? Type your location in the comments. And while you're there, like this video, subscribe for more empowering content, and share it with a woman who deserves this reminder. Back to the story. Now imagine this. What if your future is not shaped by time, but by intention? By the way you care for your health, honor your emotions, nurture your goals, and choose the people and environments that support you? Thriving is not about racing. It's about aligning your mind, your body, your dreams, and your well-being. And as I close this series, there's one more revelation, one last gentle reminder. Your journey is still unfolding. There will be new choices, new questions, new strengths you haven't discovered yet. The next chapter? You get to write it. Thank you for walking through all 5 episodes with courage, curiosity, and an open heart. Thank you for choosing knowledge over fear, and confidence over pressure. And most of all, thank you for honoring your own story. The clock doesn't define you. Your life, your beautiful, evolving, powerful life, does. This is not the end. It's the beginning of a stronger, wiser, more empowered you.